the main one, but I like Flash because he had the sack.
I have a question. How long did you have those guys for?
Just came in today.
Oh, okay. I know.
And you know something to it, guys.
No, I got us a couple days ago.
All right.
Thanks for the support, Stu.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Murphy Street Podcast. I will be your host, Murphy. Joining me tonight is CeeLo. CeeLo, tell everybody what's up.
Hey, what's up?
Also off in the distance, we have my man Ken. Ken, tell everybody what's up.
What's going?
Rules on Murphy Street are really simple. Shoes and slippers at the door. Come inside and let's talk story. All right, Ken, we haven't seen you in a month. Anything fantastic happened here that we don't know about?
No, it's Black Friday was a big day for me. That's
Oh yeah, how do we do Black Friday, by the way?
Good sales, yeah. We had people lining up probably at least 3 to 4 hours early.
Oh, wow. What was your hot seller?
Pokemon.
Yeah, as I figured.
Pokemon, then of course my Funkles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got some killer deals.
We will be having at From the Heart Hawaii our New Year's Eve special. Now, what is that? We want you to join us and our family on the 30th of December. So the show will start at 8 p.m. Doors will open at 7:15. Music will start at 7:30. That's right, we have live entertainment. Duncan Kamakana, who was on The Voice, will be playing live music for us. So it'll be a game show format. I can tell you this. I will be giving away a Black Series TIE Fighter. We will be having a list open up on Facebook. Anytime that you see us on Instagram Live, just let us know that you want to join. I will put your name down. We would love to have a count beforehand for safety's sake and also for catering sake.
It'd be kind of fun to see people come out and actually participate live.
Right. Today was kind of a big day for gamers because of the fact that Cyberpunk 2077 dropped. That was kind of a big deal. This game was actually in the works for 8 years.
I heard when it was first getting some hype, and when they released that Keanu Reeves was going to be one of the main characters. I also heard it because it's the same company I think that made The Witcher 3.
Right, that's exactly
which
right.
had a record number of people working on it, and I think this game itself had over 500 people working on this game.
I actually watched a streamer today. It was about 40 minutes of the streamer's stream that I watched, but I only got to see about 10 minutes of gameplay because it was about 30 minutes of editing and customizing. It's amazing the things that they think of putting in there. For instance, the very first thing that you customize on your character is the voice. So I mean, if you wanted like a Mike Tyson type character, you can make your guy have a girl's voice. When you start up the game, you actually have to choose between 3 different lifestyles. So there was Nomad, Street Kid, and what's labeled as Corpo, C-O-R-P-O, which is short for like corporate. So you're a suit instead. So let me ask you, CeeLo, Nomad, Street Kid, Corpo, where are you going?
I'd probably pick Street Kid.
Yeah? Why is that? Because you were raised on the mean streets of Hong Kong? Ken,
Yes.
Nomad, Street Kid or Corporal? Who are you going to be?
Suit sounds good to me.
Suit, yeah? You probably look good in the suit, too. You look like a Hugo Boss guy, right?
Kingpin.
Yeah. Nice, yeah. So I probably would choose, I have to agree with King on this. I think I'm going to walk my way through the game in Armani, and nothing touches his body but silk. The guy that actually I watched, he was actually a street kid, and it was kind of interesting because you start off in a bar, and the first decision you need to make is if you want to talk to the bartender or fix your broken nose. Yeah. The graphics looked amazing. We also want to recap, like we always do, The Mandalorian, episode 6. It was called The Tragedy. Did you watch? You're number 1?
No, number 2.
You're on episode 2?
Plug your ears.
Ken,
I've been busy.
we're doing a recap.
Yeah, that's cool.
Are you sure?
I already got spoiled. I saw the pops.
Oh, you do? He does. Okay. This show was directed by Robert Rodriguez. He has directed Desperado, El Mariachi, Machete Kills.
Yeah.
And if you listen to the titles of the movies that he has directed, that's why this was such an action-packed episode. We start off and we get to the planet Tython. Ahsoka directs us to a temple. We show up there and we find Stonehenge instead. How'd you like Tython once we first got
that's kind of what I expected. It's very different, I think, from the temples we've seen, through the movies, which weren't that many.
Sure.
Because everything was like some sort of big buildings. When you get to this one, like you said, it's just kind of a Stonehenge. And I think if I remember correctly in Star Wars lore, it was one of the first.
There is a train of thought in which people are saying that it could potentially be one of those like Zepho ruins. in which, you know, the ball that he's sitting on, the seeing stone that he's sitting on, looks like one of the balls that you push around in the Jedi Fallen Order game. Yeah, you think so? See, just a quick one. How do you guys feel about the name Grogu? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we gotta have so. That's what I said. Okay, good. He said doesn't fit on him. We got a so-so, and she said it's weird.
The thing I thought of originally was me Grogu.
Yes.
UJ kind of name.
Grogu,
very caveman.
Not the business. John Favreau. That's like your only miss. Well, that and the frog episode. But anyway, I love when you know or you get the feeling that you are actually watching something produced by Star Wars fans.
They've given a lot of fan service to the different areas of Star Wars. Like they've done expanded universe. Now they're starting to bring in a lot of expanded universe with Boba Fett's writing, and it kind of has this lineage past Django.
That was dope.
And they're going through the games. You have the Dark Troopers, and then, like you said, the kind of ball that Grogu
Cal
is sitting on.
and Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of.
And I'm glad you mentioned fan service, because a big fan service in this episode was Slave One.
Yes.
And that was probably one of the greatest, most unexpected things that I've seen. Boba Fett and Fennec Shand. We get to actually see, we get to talk to Boba Fett. So we get to hear the rasp of 1,000 years in the Sarlacc pit.
I thought it was cool. He talked more than he did in all the movies
And
combined.
everything, yeah.
And so it's a very tricky position I think Disney got put in to live up to the Boba Fett hype. I wasn't disappointed.
Well, let's talk about what we got to see Boba Fett do. We know that most Mandalorians should be skilled in hand-to-hand combat. And boy, was he ever. As a matter of fact, the things he could do with a Gaddafi stick,
And now that you mention it, I mean, with the director, I'm not surprised it was the way it was, because Star Wars, you can't really be too violent. But with this one, they had armor to explode. Yeah. Really cool shots of like the actual violence of his fighting style.
Well, I mean, he actually impaled somebody face to face.
Yeah.
You know, like he stabbed somebody with that thing.
And you have to think, I mean, Boba Fett's going to be in this because
because the deal, they had a
Crest
deal.
is gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Razor Crest was sadder than any of the deaths that have been in the Mandalorian.
You know what? Yeah, you're absolutely right. What about Fennec Shand? Last time we see her, she's shot in the stomach, dead in the desert.
Cool character. I'm excited to see where she goes. I mean, she didn't have a lot to say in this.
What was your favorite part of the episode?
Baby Yoda freaking meditating, because it tells me two things.
Okay, what's it tell you?
Who he actually reached out to.
You think he reached out to the Jedi who said she wouldn't train him?
I think if she knows he's in trouble, possibly, she'll come back. So I'm hoping we see Ahsoka one more time.
Okay.
But who else heard it? Right? You have Ezra, you have some people from Expanded Universe who are still around.
You have Cal Kestis from Jedi Fallen Order.
Yes. So there's a large number of directions I can go.
Why is there a popular belief that it may be Luke, maybe Mace?
Because Luke is still around.
Yes, but why Mace Windu? Why are we bringing him back from Coruscant?
Because I think people want him to be, and a large fall has not killed anyone.
Yeah.
Star Wars tells you anything, you can fall 1,000+ feet and not die.
You can get cut in half
And fall 1,000 feet and not die.
Yeah.
So there's hope for him. But I also think the second thing, Grogu is more trained than you think.
I mean, not anymore, because I've seen what he did
With the stormtroopers. But just the fact that he had like the whole meditation pose, he was slapping those stormtroopers around, it almost makes you think like a lot of what he did before was not necessarily just instinct.
For me, I would have to say it would be Boba Fett reuniting with his armor. That was like so iconic for me. Although a lot of people want to make fat jokes about Boba Fett. My boy Charles says if Thrawn is alive, then yeah. So we are pretty certain that Thrawn is alive. But I'm guessing they're saving him for Ahsoka's spin-off. You think we'll see him in this?
I think they'll tease him.
Yeah, I would love that.
Because I think the direction it's going is right now there's a power grab.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
The old Empire, and then you're gonna have the First Order people, and then you're gonna have Thrawn and whatever because apparently he has disciples now.
Right? Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
So I'm thinking there's gonna be some sort of power grab, and I think they'll tease him, and like you said, they'll go on with the Ahsoka stuff. I'm guessing dark blue silhouette and
red
like
eyes.
one red eye because the other side is like shadowed out, and then they'll end it.
So I also have here Grogu force whooping the stormtroopers.
I love that.
I want to say them showing you that he has a propensity to also do bad stuff too, because he force choked stormtroopers.
Yeah, it's not his first force choke either.
No, it's not. Cara Dune, you know.
Yeah, he's in the middle because he's been with the Jedi and he's been who knows how long with whoever.
Well, what was your grade for this episode?
I give it a 10.
Okay, so that's an A+.
Yeah.
So many great like cinematic scenes and sequences. I gave it an A as well, or A+. I can't remember, but it was There was very little, if anything, wrong at all in that. It was fantastic for the 34 minutes. That we
And it
had.
was slightly different action than I think we've seen too.
Yeah.
They're very different style. I know like the last one had that Akira Kurosawa kind of like feel to it, and this one was just kind of raw,
Yeah.
if you will.
Well, and that's the great thing about having different directors almost every episode, right? Is you get that different feel every time. So, where is the next episode going to take us?
I think they're gonna rescue what's his name?
Makes Mayfield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know. He probably has some sort of connection, but I feel like the next episode is just gonna be that.
Gotcha.
And then I feel like the last episode they're gonna find out where he is, and they're gonna go, and then it's gonna end.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to say that at this point in time, we are at the point of the show. What's on your table? Share with us, and we will share with you.
What's up, guys?
How's it going? All right, brother. You know the deal. What's on your table? What you got for us?
Yeah, so I mean, I gotta show you guys what you guys got.
Hey, that chrome though.
But then I got a bunch of skins recently.
Of course you did.
I got like a
Hey.
Dude, that is so cool. Where'd you get that one?
So it's called TV Create. They're in California. They're pretty cool. My wife's not here.
Yeah, Evan, where did you get that one?
Hi. How many Jensens do we got?
His mom's up there.
Yeah, that's a family affair. Hi, Evan's mom.
My mom. I would go with that, man. For sure.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah. Okay, you got it, brother. Thanks for joining us, man. Bye, Ohana Jensen.
Bye.
Oh, make sure.
There we go.
Chuck, how's it going, brother? Nice. Sweet. Okay, I see you. It is real. All right. Oh, I will take it. Rick and Morty, right? We'll give you a shot at taking one of these, and you just gotta promise to come back and show us your collection when we got you again, brother. But which one of these three do you want coming home to you? Joker, you got it, man. That's yours. Yeah, no problem. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you're at work, but I appreciate you coming on, brother. We'll talk again, all right? Take care. Happy holidays, man. But I do want to, again, take this time to remind you, first of all, that Adam has a dope advent calendar. Even if you're not playing along with it, you should still check it out just to see the different Christmas Funkos. You should definitely tune into Adam Steed's Funko Advent Calendar. It's totally fun.
He has 3 separate contests. So it's the first one was the 1st through 5th, which is of course finished. The 6th to 13th, so that one you can't enter. But then he also has a 3rd one,
Perfect.
which starts 14th to the 25th, which is going to be for a $50 gift certificate if you get the most right.
14th to the 25th, you have 11 pops in that time. But you guys will have the opportunity to win a $50 gift certificate to From the Heart Hawaii. So Adam is doing this in conjunction with From the Heart as well. So as you can tell, From the Heart Hawaii is where you want to be, not only if you're a Funko collector, but if you look below us here, I'm looking at Charizard, I'm looking at Masters of the Universe, Haunted Mansion, Dragon Ball Z. Anything that you need as a collector, you can find something for it here. All right, so having said that, do not forget about our NYEE special. That'll be on the 30th of December. The doors will open at 7:15. Show will start at 8. It will be a game show format, and we should have a great time. Having said that, we are going to wrap it up. So what we want to do right now is thank our sponsors. We'll thank Garen Chun, who always helps us out with our logoing. We'll also want to thank, as always, From the Heart Hawaii, our partner sponsor. That is why you see us here in front of this beautiful wall of Funko Pops. You can catch us on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. Check out our YouTube. That is Murphy Street Productions. There we put all kinds of stuff on there. I know I've been putting up a bunch of different things. I think most recently I put up a Murphy Street Kicks episode in which my wife and I laced up my Air Jordan 1 Light Smoke Gray. Cito, if you want to tell them where they can find you at.
Instagram, how you paid CT96707.
All right, From the Heart Hawaii, you can find at From the Heart Hawaii, right, on Instagram as well. You can find me at Murphy Street 808. That is MurphyStreet 808. Other than that, you guys, take care, and don't forget your slippers. Aloha.
Aloha.